tonight, Oshkosh Area School District is facing a $6 million deficit.
And a former Badgers player joins the Wisconsin Herd. All this and more here on Titan TV News.
Now on Titan TV, live from the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. From campus updates, community events, sports coverage, all the way to global news. This is Titan TV News.
Welcome to Titan TV News. I'm Stephanie Nett.
And I'm James Tischler.
Titan TV had the chance to sit down with UWO's Chancellor Manohar Singh to discuss improvements for students here on campus. Titan TV's Lindsay Klapatuskis has more on the story.
UWO's 12th Chancellor is striving to improve students' experience here on campus.
Supporting students at a scale of 7 out of 10, they can expect to go from 7 to 8 to 9 to 10.
Including raising funds for student scholarships.
It is scholarships. So we are fundraising and trying to navigate the processes and policies so the students' financial needs are met.
As well as finding new ways to support mental health.
Support students in their physical and mental health well-being. And we're putting resources in there. We are hiring people where we need to hire in terms of supporting mental health counseling.
Keeping student safety as the top priority.
Our safety and security of our students, whether it is police, whether it is facilities, whether it is building the basic infrastructure in terms of human resources.
Revitalizing historic buildings here on campus.
Things being preserved. There is Pollock House, and that is not being used at all right now because it needs to be maintained. Have some philanthropic contributions from the community to restore the building back to its glory days. Then the university will not lose one of its heritage symbols.
As well as a commitment to inclusion for the student population.
The tent, and not get bogged down by the specific definitions. Inclusion means we are open to everyone, equal access.
And of course, keeping academic integrity at the forefront.
Nature of the work, the importance, I would say, it is student success. We want to make sure that the students are given all the resources needed to succeed in their immediately coming final exams and graduating in time, those who are graduating in December. But at the same time, we are trying to make sure that the focus on academic success does not get lost.
For Titan TV, I'm Lindsay Klapatuskis.
With Wisconsin suffering a nursing shortage, UW-Oshkosh professor Jason Mott thinks getting more men interested in the field could help. Mott said there's been a stigma surrounding men in nursing since the 1850s, but the introduction of more in the field is one way to prevent declining numbers. Marquette University reports that in Wisconsin, men make up only 8% of practicing nurses in the state, while UWO has been named the best school for men in nursing nationwide for the 9th time by the American Association of Male Nursing. Only 15% of UWO's nursing majors are men.
The Oshkosh Area School District is facing a $6 million deficit in its 2025-2026 budget, prompting staff cuts by January to reduce expenses as enrollment declines. About 80% of the budget goes to staffing, and administrative roles are under review for efficiency. State funding based on enrollment has decreased alongside changes to Wisconsin's revenue allocation. The district approved a 4.5% raise for the superintendent and a 2.95% for non-union staff recently. Despite exploring self-funded health insurance and grants, there will still be a great deficit. Last week, the district also sought a second line of credit.
After a brief stint playing in the NBA, former Wisconsin Badgers basketball player Johnny Davis had a great homecoming to the Badger State, not wearing red, but instead donning a Wisconsin Herd jersey. In Tuesday's night's loss to the Windy City Bulls, Davis had a stat line of 12 points, 8 rebounds, and dishing out 3 assists. The Wisconsin Herd's roster went through a bit of a shift this past offseason. Fan favorites like Alex Antetokounmpo and Stephen Thompson Jr. have returned, while new additions, including Cormac Ryan and 2-time NBA All-Star Victor Oladipo. The Wisconsin Herd is the Milwaukee Bucks' lone G League affiliate, meaning a player may shuffle back and forth between Oshkosh and the parent club in Milwaukee. Herd President Steve Brandis says the Herd gives something for the hometown fans to be loud and proud about. The Oshkosh Arena is in year 2 of its 5-year partnership with Venue Works to run the arena, which is the home venue of the Wisconsin Herd. You can catch their next game at the Oshkosh Arena on November 19th at 6 p.m. when they welcome the Grand Rapid Golds.
Our sports reporter, Dylan Shabilsky, is live at J.J. Keller Field.
Dylan, what do you have for us?
Thanks, James. The UW-Oshkosh women's volleyball team will host its 3rd straight WIAC championship tomorrow against the UW-Eau Claire Blue Golds, after beating the UW-Whitewater Warhawks on Thursday. I am live from J.J. Keller Field as the Titans football team, they'll be having their chance tomorrow against UW-Whitewater. I will have the full recap coming up in sports.
Thanks, Dylan. When we come back, report cards are coming back more positive.
And find your new professional wardrobe here on campus. Stay tuned.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to J.J. Keller Field at Titan Stadium.
Welcome to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, where we are live in the Culp Sports Center. Mahoney takes a pump fake, step.
He has got the fumble recovery.
Magic going on.
Forever immortalized in UWO history. You love to see it.
Sports fans. We pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Do you ever wish you could just get some peace and quiet time for studying where you're not constantly being interrupted by your roommates? Come to Polk Library. We have plenty of room for you to find a comfortable place to study. And if you're looking for some privacy, we even have isolated rooms in case you need to practice a presentation. And if there ever is a certain book that you're looking for, give the library a shot. We're sure we might have what you're looking for.
Okay, so what we're going to want to do first is get our buttermilk.
Learn lessons, make new friends.
First, tonight, the UW Women's Center helps students in need.
What a victory!
Sometimes it's not just about what you know, it's also how you present yourself. UWO's Career Closet is helping students dress for success and feel ready to take on their next big opportunity.
Located in the Student Success Center here on the UWO campus is the Career Closet. Here, friendly staff can help you in finding free, professional clothing to wear at the career fair, your next interview, or any other event where you might need a suit up. One helpful staff member at the Career Closet named Deja emphasizes the impact of wearing an outfit that makes you feel good about yourself.
So I also work the front desk at the Career Center, so I check students in for what we have mock interviews on campus. We'll have employers come in and from real companies and interview our students just to get them prepared for the real world. So a lot of students will come and use the Career Closet for those mock interviews, and I'll notice students wearing the outfits that I've put out or help them check out and stuff like that. And I can just tell that their confidence is definitely improved when they feel good and they look good, so then they're able to do their best in their interviews.
Now, let's hear from a current UWO student who has used the Career Closet. This is what finance major Brady had to say about his experience.
Yeah, so coming here, getting professional clothes just kind of builds your character, I guess. Going into an interview, if you feel nice, you got a tie on, suit, blazer, you just come off as professional, and you just got to kind of, dig into that personality, I guess.
If you have any important events coming up and want to boost your confidence or just want to upgrade your wardrobe, make sure to head on over to the Career Closet located in the Student Success Center. They are open Monday through Friday from 7:45 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
The Career Closet is just one more resource setting students up for success here on campus.
On Monday, a 14-year-old nearly starved to death, resulting in the arrest of 3 Appleton residents. The first officer on the scene reported that the girl was severely malnourished, weighing less than 40 pounds. The teen was taken to a local hospital where she showed signs of respiratory failure and cardiac dysfunction. The father of the victim claimed that she refused to eat any of the meals he made for her because she is, quote, autistic. The primary suspect's bond has been set at $150,000 cash, with the other 2 suspects' bonds set at $150,000 and $100,000 respectively.
Neenah, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh school districts are exceeding expectations in the latest school report cards. Over the summer, a group of 26 education leaders convened in a public meeting to review data and discuss updates to the performance benchmarks. Achievements and growth measures are weighted to each district or school's percentage of economically disadvantaged students. In public districts, 94% of them exceeded expectations. In public schools, 85% exceeded expectations. And lastly, in private schools, shared the same percentage as public, with 85% of students exceeding expectations. These new report cards are establishing a new baseline for measuring school and district performance.
The nonprofit Operation Wisconsin is struggling after one of their trailers filled with supplies for veterans, active duty military, and first responders with equipment was stolen. Founder of Operation Wisconsin, Brian Stenz, went out on Sunday to Shaganappy Park to transport his trailers with supplies, but discovered that one was missing. The stolen supplies are estimated at nearly $50,000. The theft is more than a financial hit. It's a setback for those who rely on these outings to reconnect, Stenz said in a statement. A report has been filed with the Fond du Lac Sheriff's Office and are continuing to follow up on any leads.
A high school student was struck by a tow truck in Oshkosh this Wednesday. According to the Oshkosh PD, the crash occurred around 8 a.m. at the intersection of West Murdoch Ave and Vinland Street. The tow truck was turning east onto Murdoch from Vinland when it struck the student who was crossing the street. The student was transported to a local hospital with serious injuries. Public Affairs Officer Kate Mann said in a statement on Wednesday, quote, "Our thoughts are with those affected by the accident this morning." When we come back, Target is lowering its prices this holiday season.
And Blue Origin's launch is scrubbed again. Stay tuned.
UW Oshkosh Residence Life Office to help you with all of your housing needs. Meet our wonderful team of professionals who are ready to help with anything. Speak with staff members about housing, jobs, or general questions about campus. Or visit our website for instant access to housing applications and more. Located on the 2nd floor of South Grunhagen, housing help is just a step away from campus.
If you're a student looking to get into Japanese culture, then look no further than Club Nippon here at UW Oshkosh. At Club Nippon, we're proud to bring authentic Japanese traditions from across the sea right here to campus. One of them being a night of mask making, and with other activities such as calligraphy and trying out Japanese foods on the horizon, we'd love to have you here at Club Nippon.
Diskin!
Join the Ultimate Frisbee Club of Oshkosh at the Recplex.
Target is lowering prices on 3,000 items in an effort to help family budgets this holiday season. Starting this month, prices on certain food, beverage, and essential items at Target will be reduced. They include price drops on hickory smoked bone-in hams, apples, pie crust, cold medicine, and more. Target also announced the return of its Thanksgiving meal deal. The retailer promotes that its holiday dinner will cost less than $5 per person. The company said its price reductions will continue through December. Target has also made a $500,000 donation to Feeding America. The money will help the organization's massive network of food banks provide meals to families in need.
Community fridge leaders say rising food costs and lower benefits are increasing the need for volunteers to help food in places like community fridges. These fridges are regular refrigerators that are placed outside in some kind of shelter, running all year for people to take what they need. While typical food pantries focus more on dried canned items, the fridge allows community members to have access to fresh dairy, vegetables, and fruit. The fridge has 2 locations in Green Bay and hopes to open another one in Appleton.
The latest Blue Origin New Glenn rocket launch from Cape Canaveral, Florida, was scrubbed again on Wednesday. This time it was due to concerns about the effects of solar storms. The launch was already delayed on Sunday due to bad weather and other factors. The Blue Origin mission will deliver 2 NASA satellites to Mars. The first launch of the New Glenn was in January. This would be the second one and the first launch with a commercial payload. The reusable 2-stage heavy-lift New Glenn rocket is named after John Glenn, the first American to orbit the Earth. A new launch date has not been announced.
Meta plans to invest more than $1 billion on the Beaver Dam Data Center campus. Officials say the project will provide 1,000 construction jobs and 100 operational jobs when the campus is complete. This project will build a 700,000 square foot data center coming online in 2027. Meta also promised they will restore 100% of water it uses to local watersheds and will restore 570 acres of wetland surrounding the area. While state and city leaders praised the project as an economic driver for the region, a group of protesters gathered outside the American Legion Hall in Beaver Dam raised their concerns about potential environmental impacts and the secrecy around the development of the project.
When we come back, Dylan Shabilsky is live at J.J. Keller Field with your Titan TV sports update.
Stay tuned.
Have you ever wished you would have done more theater? Well, here at the Theater Arts Student Community, also known as TASC, we strive to build a community that is inclusive to everyone. We spend time each semester acting, laughing, and enjoying one another's creativity. But even if you're not into acting, don't worry, because there are also game nights and movie nights throughout the semesters. Being a part of TASC is a great way to get involved and meet other creative students. Don't waste time. Get involved now. Stop by the theater department or email task@uwosh.edu to find out more information.
UWO is a very safe campus, but it's always nice to have a little extra reassurance when walking home at night. In order to access UWO's Safe Walk services, all you need to do is call 920-424-1212, and a trained campus safety officer will escort you to wherever you need to go. This professional will put your safety first and will ensure that you are not bothered on your way home. UWO is committed to your safety as a student, and Safe Walk services will ensure that you get home safely every night.
Yes, we do murders.
Is this about the Macabre 3?
Macabre in the sense of how they died?
Macabre in the sense that there is no suspect?
Safety word?
What about
Hello and welcome back. I'm Dylan Shabilsky, live from J.J. Keller Field, located in Titan Stadium with your Titan TV Sports Update. For the first time since 2005, the UW-Oshkosh Titans defeated the UW-Whitewater Warhawks in the WIAC tournament. The Titans did it in the most dominant fashion with a sweep. The Titans would take the first set in overtime with a final of 26-24. The second set would also go to the Titans with a final of 25-23. The Titans would take the third and final set of the contest with a final of 25-19. John Ellman, head coach of the women's volleyball team, was announced as the WIAC Coach of the Year, and Sammy Perlberg was announced as the WIAC Offensive Player of the Year as well. Sammy Perlberg led the Titans with 12 kills, followed by Grace Juergens with 11, and Riley Barrowman added 7 kills as well. Jocelyn Dickovich and Izzy Kuhn both had 17 assists in the contest. Callie Panasek and Izzy Kuhn had 14 digs for the Titans. And as a team, the Titans had 43 kills, 40 assists, 70 digs, and 5 blocks. Abby Dix led the Warhawks with 10 kills, Aubrey Cruz led in assists with 27, and Natalie Lawton led in digs with 24. As a team, the Warhawks had 33 kills, 28 assists, 64 digs, and 10 blocks. The Titans advanced to the WIAC Championship to face against a team they just defeated not too long ago. Actually, it was more like last week that the Titans took down the UW-Eau Claire Blue Golds. The last time these two teams matched up, the Titans won 3-1. The Titans will be back in action tomorrow at 7 p.m., where the winner will receive an automatic NCAA bid. You can watch the WIAC Championship live right here on Titan TV. The UW-Oshkosh football team improved their record to 5-4 and improved their conference record to 3-3 with a win this past Saturday against the UW-Stevens Point Pointers. The first touchdown of the game came from the first drive of the Titans, where Quentin Keene found Clayton Schwalbe for a 57-yard passing touchdown, making the score 7-0 early for the Titans. The next touchdown was an 11-yard pass to John Matthew from Quentin Keene. The Titans would go up 14-0 on the Pointers. But the Pointers were able to get points on the board with a touchdown by Matt Getchen from Charlie Smith, who was able to walk right into the end zone untouched. Jackson Brush was the next Titan to find the end zone on a 30-yard pass from A.J. Korth to put the Titans up 20-7. At the end of the half, the Titans kept their foot on the pedal with a 35-yard rushing touchdown from A.J. Korth, making the score 27-7 for the Titans. A.J. Korth kept his hot streak in the fourth with a 16-yard passing touchdown to Kellen Mella, putting the Titans up 34-7. The Pointers defense was able to get a safety on the Titans, making the score 34-9. And on the next drive, the Pointers sniffed the end zone once more with a passing touchdown from Charlie Smith to Austin Phillips, making the score 34-15. The Titans' third quarterback, Will Burst, third quarterback, was able to find Gabe Torres for a 55-yard touchdown, making the final score 41-15. After the loss to the Titans, the Pointers have a 4-5 overall record and a conference record of 1-5. The Titans will be facing off against number 12 ranked UW-Whitewater Warhawks this Saturday at J.J. Keller Field in Titan Stadium. The Titans haven't beaten the Warhawks since 2019, and after the volleyball team defeated the Warhawks, the football team has their chance tomorrow at 1 p.m. You can watch that game live on Titan TV or listen live on 90.3 WRST FM. The nationally ranked number 3 Titans women's basketball team continues their undefeated season after defeating Concordia University. With a score of 71-30 on Wednesday, November 12th, the Titans were led by Sammy Byer with 15 points and Paige Secker added 12. Being the only 2 Titans in double digits, Andrea Butterbrot led the Falcons with 9 points, Jaden Ross had 6, and Gracie McNabb had 5. The Titans shot 40.4% from the field and 35.3% from three-point range. UWO added 30 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 11 steals. The Falcons shot 26.7% from the field and 27.3% from three-point range. The Falcons added 31 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 3 steals. The Titans started off the season 3-0 with their win over the Falcons. The Titans will be back in action today at 6 p.m., traveling to Eureka, Illinois, to face the Eureka College Red Devils. The UW-Oshkosh men's basketball team won its home opener, defeating the St. John's Johnnies this past Saturday with a final score of 90-86. The Titans were led by Brandon Beck with 18 points, who shot 4 for 7 from three-point range. Joey LaChapelle ended the contest with 13 points, followed by Jay Dalton and Vitero Dante, who both tallied 11 points. The Johnnies were led by Liam Feiernick, who scored 17 points, Vincent Helsham with 14, Hudson Hochstedler with 12, and Peyton Potame with 11. The Titans shot 41.2% from the field and 38.7% from beyond the three-point line. UWO added 35 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 5 steals. The Johnnies shot 51.7% from the field and 25.9% from three-point range. The Johnnies added 39 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 6 steals. The Titans start the season 1-0 with their win over the Johnnies. The Titans will be in action today at 5 p.m. against the number 21 ranked team in the nation in Maryville College from Tennessee. The game is a part of the Illinois Wesleyan University Sikkim Hall of Fame Invitational, where the Titans will have a second game on Saturday, but that is still to be announced. That's it for your Titan TV Sports Update. Live from J.J. Keller Field, for Titan TV, I'm Dylan Shabilsky.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to J.J. Keller Field at Titan Stadium.
Welcome to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, where we are live in the Culp Sports Center. Mahoney takes a pump fake, step.
He has got the fumble recovery. Magic going on.
Forever immortalized in UWO history. You love to see it.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Do you ever wish you could just get some peace and quiet time for studying where you're not constantly being interrupted by your roommates? Come to Polk Library. We have plenty of room for you to find a comfortable place to study. And if you're looking for some privacy, we even have isolated rooms in case you need to practice a presentation. And if there ever is a certain book that you're looking for, give the library a shot. We're sure we might have what you're looking for.
Okay, so what we're going to want to do first is get our buttermilk.
Learn lessons. Make new friends.
First, tonight, the UW Women's Center helps students in need.
What a victory!
You can now take care of your sore throat in style. The Swiss brand Ricola is now offering scarves infused with essential oils of the brand's signature herbal alpine smell. The scarves come in 2 different aromas: lemon, balm, mint, and peppermint. There's even a secret pocket to stash your cough drops. Ricola says the scarves will be up for sale on their website starting Wednesday, but that is a limited run. That's all we have this week. Don't miss the second episode of Ill Fated right after this. For Titan TV News, I'm Stephanie Nett.
And I'm James Tischler. Have a good night.